What's up, all you xenomorph maniacs out there? Fat Samurai Guy here with Lady Fat Blood. We just arrived at the theater a little early, so we decided to film a little quickie pre-movie Alien Covenant expectations video vlog for you guys, because we want to quickly run down our love for the franchise, at least the good movies of the franchise, and what we're expecting with this film, because we're hearing some shit. Like, we haven't seen any reviews.
We've stayed away from reviews
entirely. Because we want to go in and because we want to do our little own review vlog, which we will upload a little bit later tonight. We'll upload a vlog video review for you guys. But here's the thing: when the trailer first came out, I was actually excited for Alien Covenant
until I ruined it.
You didn't ruin it. I was excited because it looked like Alien. It looked like an Alien movie, and Ridley Scott was involved again, and it looked cool. And it was rated R, and I was like, yes, fuck Prometheus. We'll get to Prometheus in a second. Okay, when I showed the trailer to her, she was not impressed right away because it looked like an Alien movie. So I was excited because it looked familiar. Well, she was excited. She was disappointed because it kind of almost looked like the first fucking movie all over again.
Let's put it in context.
Okay.
Despite what you may think of the original 4 Alien films.
Right.
Whether you love 2 and hate, like the first 2 you love them, the second 2 you hate them, or you're fine with all of them as a whole. I personally love all 4 of them, believe it or not.
Yeah.
But they are all completely different films.
Yes.
With the one thread being that it's Ripley versus the aliens. But think about it. Think about the atmosphere that the first movie had and the tone that the first movie had. The first movie was a horror film.
Mm-hmm.
The second film was an action space marine war movie, epic, just completely tripling everything that the first movie had established. The third one, while it kind of went back to the same tone of the first movie, it was much more depressing. It was dark. I know the director has distanced himself from the film, which is very sad, but there were a lot of studio interference with that movie. I personally love Alien 3. It's so depressing as hell, but I love the atmosphere, even though the special effects are shit.
I didn't like it at first. Hold that thought. I didn't like Alien 3 at first because Alien was so good, and in Aliens, it's just fucking mind-blowingly awesome. And almost both of those movies are pretty much near perfect films. I don't care what anybody says. But Alien 3, I was just like, ugh. So, but then many years later, the director's cut. Was it extended cut?
It's called the assembly cut.
The assembly cut.
It's not the director's cut because the director has nothing to do with this film. He's disavowed it.
Yeah, right. The assembly cut was released, and it made the movie a lot more watchable and a lot more enjoyable. So now I have a respect for Alien 3.
And Alien 3 was the first movie that I saw in the franchise.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I saw it on cable back in the day, back in probably 93, 94,
right.
Shortly after it came out.
Right.
And I had basically no knowledge of the first 2, but because of that, I kind of gathered a little bit here and there of what I could piece together of what had happened in the first 2 films. So I didn't know the emotional weight that the third one carried into it and why it would have devastated so many fans. But then when I went and watched the other 2, it was like, oh. But that's why I loved it even more, is because I felt like they were willing to do something where most sequels would have taken aliens and just blew that up and tried to recreate that. They went off in such a completely different direction. Nobody saw it coming. Nobody wanted to see it coming. Right. But I like stories that kind of turn you on your heel and go, oh shit, this sucks. This really legitimately sucks.
Yes.
So I do love the assembly cut much better than the theatrical cut. Even though they couldn't do anything about the shitty special effects. And Alien 4,
dude,
kind of the weird one in the bunch.
Dude, Alien Resurrection is seriously flawed. It's a flawed movie, but it's fun as hell.
It's not the best.
No,
but it's out there enough so that it's like, okay, you are completely different from the other thing. And that's what I love about them. This is one of the rare franchises where a different director and a different vision was actually beneficial to the franchise and not a crippler and that the tones felt so completely different that it just felt like it didn't feel like a cohesive story. But despite having different directors with different visions, because of Ripley, it still felt like it was going along and playing the story.
Everyone hates Alien Resurrection.
And I know it's
hate it.
I know it's weird. I know it's weird.
As a popcorn action sci-fi horror flick, it's really entertaining. That's how you that's how you have to go in, okay? To view that movie. I mean, come on. Ron Perlman versus aliens. Okay? Enough said. Ron Perlman versus fucking aliens, okay? You get some kick-ass action, you get some pretty cool creature effects for the 90s. I mean, come on. So I can't speak. I enjoyed Resurrection for what it was. Flawed, yes. Perfect, hell no. But it's entertaining. Now, Alien versus Predator, another entertaining B film. It's entertaining. There are some good moments in there, but overall, we were really, really, really disappointed. I mean, come on, fucking PG-13. Come on.
Too grotesquely.
Yeah. PG-13.
Steeped in rated R mythos film, like franchises, watered down to PG-13.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't get much more rated R for American cinema than you do with the Alien franchise and the Predator franchise.
Yeah.
Rated R.
Yeah, could you imagine Freddy versus Jason? PG-13? All the decapitations and bodies getting split in half and all that gore and blood just shooting out like Lone Wolf and Cub style, samurai style, blood shooting all over. That all would have been cut from that movie. It would have been terrible. So, yeah, AVP has its moments. Entertaining B film, but overall disappointing. Now, we got excited for Alien vs. Predator Requiem because we were like, oh shit, it's R-rated. We're going to have all this gore. So we got the gore, but holy shit, was that movie in terms of story and budget just ridiculously worse than the first AVP. I mean, it's basically Alien and Predator in the Dawson's Creek?
Set in Dawson's Creek.
I mean, it's so bad.
It's the CW meets horror franchise.
I can pop in Alien Resurrection all the time if I need to. I cannot pop in Alien versus Predator movies. Yeah. Like, constantly is what I'm saying. They're not rewatchable, is what I mean.
The WCW music that they trying to call back to the James Horner theme from Aliens and Alan Silvestri theme from Predator.
Yeah, they had bootleg theme versions. We didn't have the money to pay for the real theme songs, guys, so we're gonna change the tone a little higher, a little low. Yeah. But yeah, terrible. Alien vs. Predator Requiem has its moments. At least you get some good kills. But overall, it was shit. It was shit. Now, Prometheus. Here we go. Excited for Prometheus. Ridley Scott came back. And when we went to go see it, we came out of the theater and we didn't speak to each other for a while because we were still kind of processing and marinating on what the hell did we just watch and did we like it or not. And I think we were okay with it. We didn't hate it. A lot of people that saw Prometheus for the first time fucking hated it and came out of the theater like, fuck this movie. We were like, well, we didn't hate it. We did like parts of it. Rewatching it again, the movie was a lot more interesting. And we were like, okay, well, that's starting to make a little bit more sense. And we appreciated the effort and the ideas and the trying to create this whole new universe that Ridley Scott was trying to do, expand the universe. Beautiful visuals. I mean, the special effects is great, but so again, rewatching it, a lot more interesting. It's a great, well, I wouldn't say great. It's a very interesting sci-fi film. Very interesting. We watched people analyze the movie, and their thoughts were very interesting. They're like, oh wow, I didn't even think about it that way. So very interesting, beautiful looking sci-fi film. But it was a bad Alien movie. In our opinion, as part of the franchise, it was a bad Alien film, and I think that really disappointed the fans. Now, I think we're at Covenant now, and I think that Ridley Scott kind of backpedaled. I think he's backpedaling, trying to please give us stuff that's familiar because all his fans have basically turned on him at this point because of Prometheus. So it looks like, okay, we're going to bring in aliens and things that people recognize and remember to bring the fans back, but, maybe not give all the answers that I wanted to give or expand the way I wanted to originally expand on Prometheus. So that's what I'm kind of expecting now. You're not really, you have no expectations.
I have none. And
okay. But I'm expecting to go in, that not all of Prometheus' answers are going to be, questions are going to be answered. Maybe a few things will be wrapped up quickly, but we're back in familiar territory and we're back to action, horror, thriller territory with some good kills. So I'm at least hoping that Alien Covenant is at least entertaining. That's it.
I feel like this movie is going to make Prometheus feel like
even more pointless,
an afterthought.
Yeah,
like any loose ends that they are going to tie up with Prometheus, it's just going to be for the sake of, well, we made the movie. Mm-hmm. We have to acknowledge that we made the movie because now we have Fassbender back, and he's playing two different androids now.
I mean, our main star isn't even in this damn movie. The main star from Prometheus is not even in this.
Oh, she is.
But you know what I mean.
But we know what's going to happen.
Yeah, we kind of already know.
So
I'm at least, I know we're running out of time.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed for at least an entertaining alien movie that we can put into the franchise with the other ones. That's it. And now this is my hope. Uh-huh. I'm hoping. Now, if this movie fucking sucks and it's hugely disappointing, you guys will find out later. You'll find out later tonight when we upload a little quick Alien review Covenant vlog.
Yeah, I love the Alien franchise.
Yeah.
I love the xenomorphs. They're beautiful. I love the worlds that these movies evoke.
H.R. Geiger, man.
Yeah, I love the atmosphere.
Stan Winston.
That these movies can produce. And I felt like Prometheus, while it was so flawed and convoluted and confused as to where it was going and what it wanted to do as a story, I felt like it succeeded in where the previous Alien films had succeeded in creating this enveloping atmosphere and different world and just this universe, its own thing. And I enjoyed that. But something tells me I am just not going to get anything like that from this movie.
Yeah. Something
tells me this movie is just going to not do anything for me.
Bloody Disgusting, hold that thought, bloodydisgusting.com. They really like the movie.
Yeah.
So I'm at least hoping we get some good damn kills.
Yeah.
No bullshit. Soft R kills, okay?
So as much as I love the Alien franchise and as much as I still include Prometheus within it, even though it is very flawed and confused, if this movie, I don't know, I might crucify this movie. I have no expectations.
Yeah.
So I'm not going in with the intent to bash the movie, but so help me God, if this movie makes the same mistakes that Prometheus did, because I believe the writer of Prometheus wrote this.
Ooh.
And because they had originally intended to make a Prometheus sequel, but because Prometheus had received such backlash, they, like you said, backpedaled and decided to go more in the Alien direction. This has put off Neil Blomkamp's Alien 5 that he wanted to do.
It's dead now.
This has completely said, no, it's not going to happen now, which is kind of unfortunate. I don't know where that would have gone, but...
Would have been interesting.
Yeah, but because they knew they fucked up, why would you use the same writer if you knew you fucked up the first time? So my problem is, it's going to be a BVS Man of Steel syndrome. If this movie is as convoluted and dumb as Prometheus could be, I'm not going to be happy. And I will have some stuff to say about it. But if they learn their lessons and if it's respectable, well then I will put my 2 cents in.
Oh God. I'm freaking out, man. This movie could suck balls. All right, that's it. A little rant. We're going in.
Yep.
We're going in, man. Game over, man. Game over. So, here we go. Thanks again for watching, guys. You guys rock. We'll see you next time.